25 old-fashioned frugal living tips from the Great Depression to try today. Number 1. Reuse what you can. Reuse glass jars instead of purchasing plastic storage containers. Reuse bags that food comes in for leftovers. Incorporate a spending freeze on all things necessary, and don't let things go to waste when they could be used again. Keep your eyes out for reusable products that you can use in a new way at no cost. Number 2. Fix and make your clothing. During the Great Depression, resourcefulness was key to making ends meet. Repurpose old clothes into children's clothing and quilts to extend their usability. Basic sewing skills can help you create aprons, curtains, and pillowcases using fabric from various sources. Embrace thriftiness by repairing clothing instead of discarding it. Learn simple mending techniques like sewing on buttons, patching small holes, or fixing loose seams. By doing so, you can save money and reduce waste, just like people did during the frugal times of the Great Depression. Number 3. Don't waste. Do not waste a thing. Whether this is the last drop of toothpaste, the chicken carcass from last night's dinner, or the wrapping paper from last Christmas, use every last bit of everything you have. Number 4. Wear an apron. Wearing an apron isn't just fashionable, it's practical. It is a very old-fashioned practice, but it will protect your clothes and allow you to wear them for many more years, saving you a lot of money. One of the great frugal tips from the Great Depression. Number 5. Let the sun take the lead. Follow the sun. Go to bed when the sun goes down and wake up when the sun comes up. This will not work all year long, but it's great practice. Read for an hour or two, mend something, or create in the colder months before drifting off to sleep. Number 6. Ditch the expensive cell phone. The latest and greatest cell phone isn't a need. Communication is. Do you need a smartphone? Nobody needs all of the world's information at their fingertips all of the time. Downgrade to a normal phone and leave it on the counter in the kitchen. Number 7. Utilize the local library. Use the local library more. This is a great place to spend some time. Everything you might need to entertain yourself can be found at the library, from books to movies and music. Some even have small appliances that you can borrow. Number 8. Cook from scratch. Everything you normally buy at the grocery store can be cooked at home using simple ingredients. Bake your bread, make pasta, mix a batch of muffins, and blend mayonnaise. These frugal habits might take longer than picking them up at the grocery store, but it will save a lot of money. One of the simplest frugal tips from the Great Depression. Number 9. Use home remedies. Find a book at the secondhand store and utilize the recipes for things that might help modern medicine. Grow an herb garden. Some things don't need a visit to the doctor and can be treated with tea or spice. Number 10. Community involvement. Become more involved in the community. Churches have ample opportunities to get involved whether they are members or not. Our community churches run the food pantry and love having volunteers. You can even work for a bag of food. Number 11. Create more frugal recipes. Foods can be simple, cheap, and delicious, and still nourish your body. To create more frugal recipes inspired by the Great Depression era, focus on using basic, affordable ingredients like beans, rice, oats, and seasonal vegetables. Embrace cooking from scratch, as prepackaged items are often more expensive. Incorporate leftovers into new meals to minimize waste. Experiment with herbs and spices to add flavor without breaking the bank. By getting creative in the kitchen, you can enjoy tasty and budget-friendly meals while honoring the resourcefulness of the past. Number 12. Use natural cleaners. Clean your home with natural remedies. Many times, water and a cloth will do a fine job. With the invention of microfiber cloths made with antibacterial properties, you can ditch many commercial cleaners and use these. Also, make your cleaning products with baking soda, lemon, and vinegar. These homemade cleaners will become your best cleaning friends. Number 13. Add layers. During the Great Depression, people learned to be resourceful and frugal in all aspects of life. One valuable tip from that era is to add layers of clothing to stay warm. When the weather turns cold, instead of cranking up the heating system, put on a sweater or a turtleneck. Layering up not only helps you conserve energy and save money on heating supplies, but it also keeps you cozy and comfortable during chilly days. Embrace this simple yet effective practice to cut down on heating costs and stay frugal just like our ancestors did during the challenging times of the Great Depression. Number 14, bacon grease. Save bacon grease as a frugal tip from the Great Depression era. Instead of discarding it, store bacon grease after cooking bacon. This versatile ingredient can be used to add flavor to various dishes and even grease casserole dishes before baking. By reusing bacon grease, you reduce waste and add a delicious touch to your meals without spending extra money on cooking oils or sprays. It's a simple yet effective way to embrace frugality and make the most of every resource in your kitchen. Number 15, skip the air conditioner. Consider not running the air conditioner when looking for ways to save money. Keep cool in the summer by using fans, dressing appropriately, or finding a cool spot to hang out at the hottest part of the day. Make sure your home is insulated properly for both cold and hot weather. Number 16, stop buying water. Stop buying bottled water and go with a reusable water bottle. During the Great Depression, people learned to be resourceful and cut unnecessary expenses. Bottled water can be expensive and contributes to plastic waste. By using a reusable water bottle, you not only save money, but also help the environment. Refill it at home or public water fountains. Embrace frugality, just like they did during the Great Depression, and make this simple change to curb your spending. Number 17, heating alternatives. Find alternate sources of heat instead of using electricity or fuel oil to heat your home. Consider looking for a wood stove and free wood to do the same job. Chop, split, and stack your wood all summer to save money on heat all winter. Number 18, use more candles. Make your candles for light. Use lanterns and candles for light instead of turning on every bulb in the house. Reminder, candles aren't just to make your house smell good. One of the best frugal tips from the Great Depression. Number 19, upcycle. Find things for free on the side of the road or online. Traveling to a college town after the semester ends will often lead you to free furniture that can be painted cleaned. College students would rather leave it than pack it up and take it home. Look for Facebook groups that offer free things. Number 20, use a grocery strategy. My mom has always shopped the flyers. She checks out what's on sale and only buys those items. Now that she's been doing this for years, she can stock up on the items she eats and rarely buys anything if it's not on sale. Number 21, change the oil. Doing small upkeep jobs on your vehicle is an easy way to save money. Changing the oil, replacing fluids, and even changing your brakes are all jobs that can be done with a little knowledge from YouTube or a book. Number 22, borrow when you can. Instead of buying something you might only need occasionally, consider borrowing it from a friend or family member. Things like drink dispensers or triple crock pots aren't normally items you would use daily. Consider borrowing them instead of buying them. Another of the frugal tips from the Great Depression. Number 23, control your emotions. I've seen the meme that says, happy, target, sad, target, bored, target. Just because you feel emotions doesn't mean you need to go shopping. This wisdom from the Great Depression era still holds true today. Emotions can often drive impulsive spending, leading to financial strain. To stay frugal, recognize emotional triggers and find alternative ways to cope. Instead of retail therapy, engage in activities that bring joy or seek support from loved ones. Embrace the lessons from the past to control your emotions and manage your finances wisely. Number 24, find a second job. I remember stories of my great-grandfather coming home from work, eating dinner, and then leaving again for another job. When more money is needed, a second job might be the answer. Number 25, learn butchering skills. If you don't have the space to raise your beef or pork, purchase whole and butcher them yourself. This will save money by doing the work and purchasing directly from the farmer who raised the animals.